Hello guys, this is the Cycle of Life with TES podcast where we say no to vices and yes to change from inside out. On today's we be focusing on talking about conflicts and how to understand and solve it. By focusing on how navigating conflict and disagreement is a path to better understanding and resolution. Conflict and disagreement are inevitable aspects of human interaction. Whether in personal or professional settings, differences in opinion and perspective can lead to conflict. However, conflict is not inherently negative. It can be a catalyst for growth, understanding, and stronger relationships. The key lies in how we navigate and resolve these conflicts. The nature of conflict. Conflict arises when individuals or groups have differing opinions, values, or interests. These differences can manifest in various ways, from minor misunderstandings to significant disputes. Conflict can occur in any setting, including the workplace, family gatherings, or social interactions. Understanding the root causes of conflict is essential for addressing it effectively. When we encounter conflict, it's natural to feel a range of emotions, from frustration and anger to sadness and disappointment. These emotions can cloud our judgment and make it challenging to navigate the conflict effectively. However, by acknowledging and managing our emotions, we can approach conflict with a clearer mind and a more constructive attitude. The importance of effective communication. Effective communication is crucial for navigating conflict and disagreement. When we communicate openly and honestly, we can better understand each other's perspectives and work towards a resolution. Active listening is a vital component of effective communication, as it allows us to fully grasp the other person's point of view and respond thoughtfully. In addition to active listening, using I statements can help to avoid blame and defensiveness. By expressing our feelings and thoughts in a non-accusatory way, we can create a safer and more constructive space for discussion. For example, saying, "I feel frustrated when," instead of, "You always," can help to prevent escalation and promote a more positive dialogue. Strategies for resolving conflict. Resolving conflict requires a combination of empathy, understanding, and effective communication. One approach is to focus on the issue at hand rather than attacking the person. By addressing the specific problem and avoiding personal attacks, we can keep the discussion focused and productive. Another strategy is to seek common ground and look for areas of agreement. By identifying shared goals and interests, we can work towards a mutually beneficial solution. Compromise and collaboration can lead to a more satisfactory resolution and strengthen our relationships. In some cases, taking a break from the conflict can be beneficial. When emotions are running high, it's easy to say or do something that we might regret later. By taking a step back and revisiting the discussion when we're calmer, we can approach the conflict with a clearer mind and a more constructive attitude. The role of empathy in conflict resolution. Empathy plays a vital role in conflict resolution. When we can understand and appreciate the other person's perspective, we're more likely to find a resolution that works for everyone. Empathy doesn't mean agreeing with the other person, it means acknowledging their feelings and experiences. By practicing empathy, we can create a more positive and constructive space for discussion. We can show that we value and respect the other person's perspective, even if we don't agree with it. This can help to build trust and strengthen our relationships. Maintaining relationships despite disagreements. Disagreements and conflicts are inevitable in any relationship. However, by navigating these conflicts effectively, we can actually strengthen our relationships and build trust. One key is to focus on the issue at hand rather than letting the conflict escalate into a personal attack. Another important aspect is to maintain open lines of communication. By talking openly and honestly about our differences, we can work towards a resolution and avoid misunderstandings. This requires a willingness to listen to the other person's perspective and to express our own thoughts and feelings in a clear and respectful way. In some cases, we may need to agree to disagree. This doesn't mean that we've failed to resolve the conflict, it means that we've acknowledged our differences and are willing to move forward despite them. By accepting that we can't always see eye to eye, we can maintain our relationships and focus on the things that bring us together. The benefits of conflict resolution. Resolving conflict can have numerous benefits, both personally and professionally. By navigating conflicts effectively, we can build stronger relationships, improve our communication skills, and develop greater empathy and understanding. In the workplace, effective conflict resolution can lead to improved collaboration and productivity. When team members can work through their differences and find common ground, they're more likely to achieve their goals and contribute to a positive work environment. In our personal lives, conflict resolution can lead to stronger and more meaningful relationships. By navigating conflicts in a constructive way, we can build trust, deepen our connections, and develop greater empathy and understanding for others. Finally, navigating conflict and disagreement is an essential skill for building strong relationships and achieving effective communication. By understanding the dynamics of conflict, employing effective conflict resolution strategies, and maintaining respect for differing opinions, we can navigate conflicts with greater ease and achieve more positive outcomes. Conflict, when managed constructively, can lead to growth, understanding, and stronger connections with others. By approaching conflict with empathy, understanding, and effective communication, we can turn potential roadblocks. Thanks for listening to the Cycle of Life with TES podcast, where we say no to vices and yes to change from inside out. Don't forget to share and check bio for Binance ID to give out support.